The whole project has been about how we can use all the data and images and knowledge we've gained through doing the research on the City of Culture and get it out amongst different stakeholders, communities, people. And we can write lots of reports and do briefing notes, or we can try and do something innovative, like having a hackathon we had previously, or this event, which was to put it inside a film, which is an immersive film. So people experience the data in a very different way.
Coventry Digital is the university's commitment to City of Culture. The idea was to create an archive that was accessible, that people could use the material within it. We've so far gone from 0 to 50,000 items, some of which we've used with the Walking Through Data project downstairs. So pretty much everything has come from Coventry Digital, and it's been used to augment the data that Nick has produced as part of the monitoring and evaluation. So we see from the start what culture meant in Coventry in the past, largely about Lady Godiva and about concerts and Coventry Carnival, and then we go into the City of Culture where the nature of culture changes, so it moves away from being events and being more about being immersed in people's lives. And as you're watching it, you get to see the data tell you exactly the same story.
It never stops. You never draw a line in the data. So this is a snapshot today of the kinds of data that are available today, and tomorrow there may be more information and different information that gives us a different perspective on what it's like to live and to work and to visit Coventry.
For us, it's telling us about the changes in Coventry in terms of how diverse our population is, and obviously as within the council and across our partners, when you're providing services, you have to understand people's kind of ethnicities, their culture, what kind of services they will access and interact with. So I would urge anyone to have a look at the census and see how Coventry's changed in the last 10 years.
We began working very closely with Coventry University and Coventry City Council, and at first there was a little bit of mistrust, like, where have you been for the last 50 years and now suddenly you're interested in Coventry? So we tried to come in humbly, we tried to learn from other partners, we tried to follow the lead of Coventry University in particular, and this started an enormously strong relationship which has been about civic responsibility, supporting the city, supporting its people, but also jointly bidding for research and other kinds of funding as well. Very, very close relationships. And it's partnerships that got us UK City of Culture 2021. There's absolutely no doubt about it. It was the strength of those partnerships, the different skills, experiences, competencies that different partners were all working together towards a greater good, the ambition, the goal to become City of Culture. And that won't go away. That won't go away now. Even if we hadn't won the City of Culture title, those partnerships would already have started to make an enormous difference to the city. So it is transformed in that sense, and those partnerships, remain strong.